What TV shows should be rebooted? Stargate. I'd watch that 90s show if it were done well. Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide but Life Survival Tips. Married with Children. Though I wonder how many of the fat woman jokes people wouldn't tolerate today. SWAT Cats. $6 Million Man. Firefly should get some more love. Car 54 Where Are You? The A-Team. The Legend of the Seeker. I'd like to see a good job done on a Merlin sequel taking place in modern times. Futurama. Babylon 5. Reboot. https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/reboot. Ninja edit. Well, apparently it already was. https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/reboot:_the_guardian_code. Gravity Falls. Spectacular Spider-Man. The Batman, 2004. Daredevil. The Punisher. Scooby-Doo. The Girls Next Door. Inspector Gadget. V. Blake 7. Quantum Leap and Game of Thrones, just to give them both better, more conclusive endings. Jericho. Lost. Sequest DSV. It was such a neat show that had great potential. I'd love to see it with modern CGI. Greatest American Hero and Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap. Sliders. I'd like to see a reboot of Firefly. The Office. Eastbound and Down. Who's With Me? Fort Boyard. That intro music alone is worth it. I would love a reboot of Home Improvement with the same cast. Reboot. Scrap Heap Challenge, https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/scrapheap_challenge, hosted by Robert Llewellyn, not the boring guy who replaced him in the last series. It was the tits. Highlander. Edit, the TV show. Lost only if done well. Kids Next Door. Lucifer. Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. Chowder. Merlin. Game of Thrones. Just the last 2 seasons though. Friends, only set years into the future with all their children. And instead of everybody still being friends, their children all hate each other. The Golden Girls. WKRP in Cincinnati. Taxi. Cheers. In other words, adult ensemble comedies. Gilmore Girls again. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Pretty Little Liars. Tom and Jerry. Spaced. Small Wonder. The Charmings. Perfect Strangers. Freaks and Geeks. Red Shoe Diaries. Not a TV show, but part of one. They should reboot MathNet. None. Firefly. Hell yes. Right where it left off. I'd watch it for 100 seasons. I would rather have another spin-off, rather than a reboot. Oh, I am so glad that this is the first thing I read opening this. Too soon. Does some math _. Fuck. No. Apparently it's overdue. Don't mind me, I'm just going to go over here and feel old for a bit. If the show were started this year with the same time difference, 22 years, then it would start in 1999 and end in 2004. That was a fantastic show. I watched it with my kids. I always hoped they'd do a follow-up with Ned's kid. Part of what made that show great was its complete irreverence to social and societal standards. I don't think you could get away with it today. Be hard to replace that cast though. No ma'am. This is the correct answer. There was going to be a $6 Million Man movie with Mark Wahlberg called $6 Billion Man. Been in pre-production for a while. I'm really surprised nobody has tried this yet. With healthcare as it stands today, it would be a show about an old man who had a hip replaced. Needs to be the $6 Billion Man these days. But we should rename it to $41,297,010.31 Man, due to inflation. I feel like The Mandalorian is the spiritual successor to Firefly. How? Serenity finished it? I feel like the Firefly, Farscape, and Stargate universe could be rebooted but with brand new everything. https://wegothiscovered.com/tv/firefly-reboot-reportedly-development-disney. But only if it's dark and gritty, and HBO does it. An amazing show that I loved. I would love to see it. Richard Noah. Or release it at a higher resolution. On my top 5 list of best series finales, Futurama is 3 of them. Hasn't Scooby-Doo always been going through reboots? I'd love to see another season of Gravity Falls. I kinda had a thought that there should be an August 32nd spin-off, because that could work. But I couldn't imagine a better climax than what we were left with. It had such a satisfying ending, so I could live without it, but I'd love to see it get rebooted or a continuation. I agree with all but Gravity Falls. The creator only wanted to tell the story that he did and that was all. Let sleeping dogs lie, I think. Shaggy's high all the time because it helps him cope with the fear of being the bait. He keeps Scooby on a leash to help him run faster. Gravity Falls deserves a revival, not a reboot. I would actually love some Scooby-Doo reboot but with violence, gore and sex innuendos. The US can't do it, but Japan can. And Japan should. Scooby-Doo the anime, imagine that. Who wouldn't watch that?